Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your girl, Becky.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to Bariatric Barbii with your host, Rebecca McDonald. I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. And tonight we have a very special guest, Sade Truiett, and we're going to get to her in just a few minutes. Let's go back from the last show. We had a wonderful guest, and tonight we have a magnificent guest. So with no further ado, let's talk about what this show is based on. This show is based on bariatric weight loss. Anyone has lost weight or has a way of losing weight that is different, feel free to call into the show. It's 302-359-0019 to give your opinion on what you want to have a show about. We're looking for the next Barbie. We have a lineup from here to November, December, but we're all taking all ideals. Once again, my name is Rebecca McDonald, and the show is based on weight. I've lost 130 pounds due to the fact of having a lap band in 2012 and converting from that to the sleeve. I've also had a tummy tuck and a breast lift. A lot of people are losing weight naturally, and I push everyone losing weight naturally. I couldn't do it by myself, and I wanted to express that. I don't want anybody to think that I'm pushing surgery on anyone. It's just the way that worked for me. And a lot of women that want to have surgery but feel ashamed about it, we're going to talk about it so that you can feel comfortable about who you are. My whole message in this show is don't be ashamed of who you are and how you look and how you feel. Every day is a journey, and you can take that journey by yourself or you can take it with someone. So with no further ado, we're going to talk to Miss Sade Truiett. Hello, Sade.
Hi, Becky.
How are you? I greet all my Barbies like this.
Oh,
Welcome to the show.
thank you.
Miss Truiett is very dear to me. She is a lot more than a friend, but we're not going to give too much up right now. All right? So Barbies, let me greet you by saying, hi Barbies. And I hope everyone's been drinking plenty of water and eating healthy. And also with the eclipse, let's not go too far with the cupcakes today, ladies. Let's try to stay on board. All right? So Sade, let's talk about, you have an amazing life.
Oh, thank you.
I think your life is just commending. I kind of like admire it, not jealous or envy, but it's just amazing how you travel and how things are going on in your life. And I think you're the perfect daughter.
Oh,
I do. I think that I want my daughter to be like that.
Oh, don't make me cry. Thank you. Thank you.
I do.
Thank you.
You are everything that a mother could ask a child to be.
Gosh, thank you.
So it's wonderful to have you here tonight, and it's a very powerful show. And I've done a few shows, and they've been touching and moving. But this here is empowering because it's for young women, not just young black women, of all ethics. And it's very important to me because I have a daughter, and she needs leadership and guidingship. And what you bring to the table is unbelievable. The taste is amazing.
Oh, thank you.
And
so
I
much.
spread the word about your name and your ministry and what you do as a person to everybody that comes in contact with me. So I want you to know that tonight. Being here is just not by mistake, not by chance. It is truly a blessing from God. He has put you here on this platform with me. And I thank him for the opportunity to do this interview and for us to have this talk. So let me just ask you, how old are you? Because I had to ask everybody that. That's part of my little thing. How old are you?
I'm 29. Almost 30, not quite. So 29.
29 is a good age, though.
It is a good age, but it's also that age that you're like, oh my goodness, I'm almost 30. I have some life goals I need to accomplish still. So it's a good age, though.
Yeah. But you're doing quite well. We're going to get down the line. Boy, I'm telling you, this is going to be a smoking show tonight. You guys got to just sit back and relax. And if you have a daughter out there that you want to mentor, please tune in tonight. I would like for you to have your daughters watching this show so that they can learn and be educated on what she is doing. And mothers, feel free to call her. And she mentors a lot of women. I'm going to let young ladies. I'm going to allow her to talk and speak on that. But this is a show for mother and daughters tonight, and fathers as well, because we have a lot of men raising children today, young ladies that don't have a mother in their life and need a mentor. So fathers, also sit your daughters down tonight so that they can watch this show with Miss Sade Truiett. So Sade, so you're 29. I know that you went to college. What college did you go to?
I'm a proud Hornet. I went to Delaware State University. Hornets!
All right. That's a wonderful school.
Wonderful
My husband
school.
attend.
Wonderful school.
My husband attend that school. The education is really good. I recommend it for a lot of people.
Me
I
too.
would, yeah.
Shout out to Del State.
All right. What did you take there? What was your major?
I have a bachelor's degree in English, and so initially I wanted to be an English teacher, but life had its way, and I did teach for a little bit, but I was able to do other things in my degree, so I'm very grateful for that. And then later I got a master's from Wilmington University in public administration, and that's the field I currently work in now.
Oh, wow. And that's amazing. And fun.
Lots of fun. Lots of fun.
Okay. Where do you currently work, if you don't mind? What field? Okay, so you're working in your field.
Yes.
Okay, you work for the state?
Yes, ma'am. I work for the Delaware Fatherhood and Family Coalition, and so I'm a project coordinator / trainer. So I have the really cool job of going out into the community and really impacting and empowering our fathers to be the head of the household and to really help them to be really good role models in their home with their children. So as much as I love to impart into my girls, I'm so excited I'm able to bring the head of the household back into the forefront. So we do all kind of community events, dinners, galas, things to really uplift and build up the holistic man of being a father. I was blessed to have an incredible dad in my life, but some girls, don't have that, so they're searching for that. So I really like to get the dads back involved in their children's life, because we girls, we need our dad. We need our spiritual father, and we need our natural father.
Oh, we do. Let me just touch on that a little bit. My father, Roosevelt Hogarth, he was an amazing man. He still is. He's still alive. I can remember him putting me on his back and my sister holding her hand and taking us to his baseball games. It was amazing. And taking us out for lunch and everything like that. It was wonderful. And now we have incorporated where my husband, I wanted to share this with you, once a month he takes her out and they have a daddy and daughter date. I'm not invited. They get dressed up and they go. And it's amazing. I mean, I don't have anything to say about it, but I encourage it. I encourage all men to have a date with their daughter so that they'll know what kind of men to pick. Because today, picking a man is very slim.
Slim.
Yeah. It's not an easy deal to pick a good man these days. But if you raise your daughters right and train on the proper way, they'll pick out a great man.
Absolutely.
Okay, so this is just amazing. I had you come in and talk to the girls, but this job is just amazing. And it's so important in the Black community. Wow.
So very important.
How many people don't have a dad? Yeah. I mean, and kudos to the stepdads that stay around. My husband was a stepfather to my son. I could never ask God for a better husband or a better father for my son. He did an amazing job. He was in my son's life from 1 until now, to present, and my son's 22.
That's awesome.
So I know your father was just amazing. You have wonderful parents.
Very blessed to have incredible parents.
Oh my God.
Very blessed. Yes. Shout out to my mom who's here with me tonight. So very blessed to have incredible parents.
Let me tell you, if I have never said it before on this show, if you have a mother, hold on to them. My mother passed away in 2011. And it's nothing like a mother.
Nothing like it.
Nothing like a mom.
Nothing like it.
And she will lead and guide you. Sometimes you want to hear what she got to say.
Yeah, but she makes it herself loud and clear, so I'm very grateful for her.
It's very real. All right, so let's talk about the dating status. How's that going for you? What's your status anyway? Are you married, single? Tell us a little bit.
So I'm single. I'm single. I really have committed myself to really just waiting on the one that's designed for Sade. I think that we get so caught up in searching and trying to fill this void and looking for love in all the wrong places, but I really committed myself probably within the last couple of years to really just submit my life to God and just trust Him with it, because it will stress you out. It will have you stressed out, crying, upset, every other week it's something, and dating is exhausting. You're blessed to have a husband, but dating is exhausting. It is work.
I can
it is
imagine.
work. So
I can
I'm
imagine.
just like, God, I'll wait for you, but can you hurry up?
But you know what? You want them to send you the right Boaz.
The right one, absolutely.
The right one. Because there's some creeps out here
Oh,
that
yeah.
really could take advantage of some things, and you don't want that to happen. But, I mean, and then the statistics is 10 women to 1 man.
Yeah.
So that's like really rough.
Really rough.
Really rough.
Really rough.
But God has the right fit, the right man, in the right time.
I receive it. I
Yeah.
so receive it.
Yeah. So it's coming. It's
Thank
coming.
you. Thank you. Thank
So
you.
let's talk a little bit about the summit.
Yeah.
I want to know. I'm just going to ask you. I know that you're a part of it. You tell me what's going on.
Yeah, so real quick, about 5 years ago, I was a program director at a charter school, and I was probably the only black woman in that entire school. It was a Title I school, so meaning that it was a very poor school. And
Okay.
so I walked in the first day, and I had 5 girls just literally knocking on my office door wanting to talk to me.
Oh,
but
wow.
being a new program director, I didn't have a whole lot of time to really talk to them, to get to know them.
Mm-hmm.
So I got the keys to the building, and every Saturday I would order pizza or bring in some type of takeout, and literally would sit on the floor in the gym and have what I called girl talk. And at that time, it really didn't mean any, it didn't have the significance. I just wanted to just impart in these girls, to love on them. And we had a bond that it really touched my heart. And so I had 6 girls 1 month, 12 girls the next month, 30 girls the next month, and today I mentor over 54 girls across the state of Delaware. So I'm very grateful to be able to be a mentor, to be an example to these girls, because being someone that's been delivered from low self-esteem and not knowing who I am, to impart this into young girls at our early ages, as you know, as young as 12 up until 19 and 20, it does something for me. It continues to free the next generation to be all that she is destined to be. So last year, I was just praying about, God, what is the next step with Girl Talk? I'm mentoring these girls. We're meeting once a month, but I want to reach more girls. What am I supposed to do with it?
Wow.
So God opened up a door for me to have my first annual Girls Summit. So Becky, 78 girls who I've never seen in my life before filled this church up, and lives were changed. My life was changed.
Oh,
So
my goodness.
it was a day of empowerment, a day
I'm
of
getting
singing, a day
chills.
of dancing. We had breakout sessions. We did a fashion show. My girlfriends flew in from all over the world to support me. My mom was there volunteering, helping out. She had her girlfriends bring their grandkids there. I mean, it was a day that when I left there, I was exhausted, but I was so filled up and ready to just continue to run and see what the end was going to be. So this year, we're having our second annual Girls Summit in Dover, Delaware at Victory Church, and it's on September the 9th, beginning at 12 o'clock noon until 4 o'clock. And it's a small registration fee of $10 just to help cover the cost of lunch, but I'm not denying any girl. So if there's a girl that wants to be there and for some reason she doesn't have the $10, mom, get her there, grandma, get her there, auntie, get her there. I want to fill her up, because the testimonies that I got from these girls, I mean, I go in the grocery store, I go in Walmart, I'm traveling in airports, and girls are like, that's the lady from the Girl Talk, that's her. And that's when you know that it's not about Sade. For sure. It's all about God's glory, but just to know that I was able to plant a seed in them for them to live their
Yes.
best life, because I didn't have that. I was a church girl. I was in church 24/7. My mom was an incredible woman, but I didn't have that one-on-one time, and I don't have a sister. I don't have a biological sister. I'm blessed to have my tribe, but I was always looking for someone just to be my ride or die. So I just committed my life to these girls. I mean, literally have committed my life to these girls, and it has blessed me beyond measures. And I just thank God for the people that He's sent into my life to continue to pour into these girls. And I tell people, they laugh. J. Cole wrote a song, literally $1 in a dream. I took this. I didn't ask for money. I didn't solicit money. Literally with $1 in a dream, I took this thing, and God has blessed it and sanctioned it. And I'm going to run on and see what the end is going to be.
This is absolutely amazing. I am just breathtaking. You see my mouth? I was hoping they didn't have me on the screen. I was like this. That many girls
Yes.
in that little bit of time.
Yes.
Do you understand that you are a leader all the way?
Thank you.
All the way.
Thank you.
They speak of you in the book of Ruth.
Do they?
Yeah.
Let me go back and read it.
Yeah, the book of Ruth. We're going to go to break now for a minute or two, and we'll be right back with Miss Sade Truiett. All you Barbies, stay tuned.
Girl, Becky.
Hi, and we're back. Welcome back, Bariatric Beautiful Barbie, with your host, Rebecca McDonald. I want to thank you all for tuning in. Moms, I hope you have daughters there. Fathers, I hope you're watching as well. This show is amazing. It's supposed to be all about weight, but God has took this show a little detour, and everything happens for a reason. I couldn't be more blessed or more happy for where my show is going. So I hope all my viewers and my followers look up Bariatric Barbie and stay tuned and continue to watch me and follow me, because it's not just about weight. It's a few more journeys going along, such as tonight with Sade Truiett. Sade is a mentor for 72 girls now.
Yeah, it's up there.
Okay, and it's growing. So tonight, I'm asking everyone to call her. Call the number at the bottom of the screen when you see her name. Call myself, no, but call her. I'm going to make a donation tonight, and I'm going to make a donation of $100.
Oh, Becky, thank
yes.
you. Thank
and it
you
may not
so
be a whole
much.
lot, but it's enough to buy a pizza
Oh
or
my
two.
gosh, that's lives.
Yeah.
That's lives being changed. Thank you,
And
Becky.
I'm going to ask all
Thank
my
you.
followers, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, to donate at least $50, $100, or more if you can. Please call Ms. Sade Truiett and make a donation. It's going to be at Victory Church. Bring your daughters. Bring yourself. You may learn something. We're going to talk about the panel of the people that's going to be on there.
Yeah.
You want to give a few names?
Yeah, well, one of the panelists is sitting right in front of me. Becky's going to be there.
I'm going to be there.
Becky has
I'm
an incredible
excited.
story, and I'm excited for the girls to hear
Yeah.
the other side of what she's overcome. And so we have Niecy Trott coming, national choreographer Niecy Trott. We have my girlfriends Katrina Brumble. We have my girlfriend Marzita coming all the way from Virginia. Kimberly Richardson coming from Maryland. I have Shania Ellis is actually my partner this year from T-Mogul. And she
I
and
had her on last show.
Yeah,
Okay.
so T-Mogul, she and I partnered this year for the Girls Summit, so she's going to be on the panel as well. And if I forgot any name, please forgive me. But I'm just so excited. We're going to have some good old girl talk. We're going to talk about this. Weight. Weight has been something that, as a woman, that I've had to learn how to manage and deal with. I've recently joined an incredible gym, CrossFit Dover.
Tell me about it, because the Barbies need to hear this. They're saying, "Oh, Rebecca, you ain't talked about any weight." Tell me about how you've dealt with your weight. How do you feel about yourself?
So, weight has always been a struggle for me, but my mom I never knew I was a thick or oversized girl. My mom never, I didn't know. We would go school shopping and we would just shop. I wasn't labeled thick or overweight. My mom, my parents, my family never made me feel less than because I was thicker. I didn't know that till I went to high school that I was a bigger girl. And that's when the struggle began for me, and really understanding how to deal with it. But to fast forward, I've just really have just learned to love myself. I really have learned to just love the woman in the mirror who God's made me to be. And I'm excited that 4 weeks ago I joined CrossFit Dover with incredible trainer George Dobbins, who has changed my life.
Oh, wow.
I'm not a morning person, so for me to get up at 5:30 and go work out, it means
real.
it's working. It's working for me. And so I'm grateful for the journey. But it's one day at a time, Becky. I mean, we get so caught up in trying to do everything, and we want to lose weight, we want to go on a diet. It's one thing at a time. It's being consistent with that one thing at a time. And set little goals, set the 10-pound goal instead of the 50-pound goal. Eat healthy for 2 weeks instead of trying to do it for 50 weeks. So it's one thing at a time.
You are so refreshing, because we beat ourselves up when we gain 3 pounds, we gain 2 pounds, and we're very hard on our children. We're very hard on ourselves. And sometimes you have to just fall back and allow it to happen naturally, and just take a mind control thing and say, this is what I'm going to do today.
And that's it. It's a mind over matter.
It is.
It is a mind over matter. I go on CrossFit, and I'm not going to lie, those workouts are hard, but it's a mental thing.
But you're
it's
doing it.
Yeah, I'm doing it, and it's telling yourself,
and you feel
I can
great
do
about
it.
yourself.
Yes,
You
absolutely.
feel good. And even if you didn't lose 2 pounds in one day, you might lose 2 pounds in 2 weeks, but your body is amazing. You're cleaning your arteries out. You're able to go to the bathroom proper. This is my nursing talking, everyone. You're able to function.
Yeah, you feel good.
You feel good.
You feel good.
So if you feel good, you look good, you do good.
Yep.
You perform amazing when you feel good inside about yourself.
Yeah, just love yourself. Adorn what God has given you. Get your hair done, paint your nails, put on some lipstick. Get out the sweatpants and the leggings all the time. Put on some jeans and a cute shirt.
I'm telling you, you were meant to come on the show, because that's my whole thing. You don't have to look a mess, even if you feel a mess. Do something with yourself. I tell my Barbies all the time, get up. Get up. Go for a walk around the block. Put on some lipstick. Put on some rouge. Don't let somebody tell you, oh, you don't wear makeup. Do what makes you feel good about yourself.
Yep.
Do it every day. Get up and tell yourself in the mirror, I'm beautiful.
Yep.
I'm not ashamed of who I am. I love myself.
And
That's my thing for the
one
Barbies.
thing I'm reminded about, the one thing that keeps me encouraged is that, you know, we are creating the image of God. So when God made you and I, He stepped back and said, that's good.
Yeah.
And so every day when I have those moments that I feel any kind of way, I remember who made me and who said that I'm good. I'm blessed. I don't struggle with that anymore.
Yes.
Thank God I've been delivered from low self-esteem. And I have my days. You have my days
We
like,
all
dang,
do.
you know, when it's certain times in the month or
Oh
certain
my
things are happening. You
God.
have your days, but I don't live in those days anymore. I'm like, girl,
That's
get
right.
yourself together. Go
Get
get your
over it.
cheeseburger. You can eat your salad tomorrow. You'll be all right. So just remembering who you are,
Who you
build up
are.
yourself. Every day I affirm myself. Every day I'm beautiful. I'm gifted. I'm intelligent. I'm who God has created me to be. Every morning I write all over the bathroom mirror scriptures. You know, Romans 28. You know, I write all kinds of
this
things
is
down
good.
to keep me encouraged.
This is good.
Yeah, it's really good. And keep good friends around you too.
Let me tell you, positive energy.
They would change your life.
You have to have friends.
Yeah.
And you know what? This may sound a little, you can't be around someone that's eating 5 or 6 cheeseburgers and you're sitting there with a salad.
Right.
It's negative energy.
Yeah.
If you can encourage that person, that's wonderful. But if they're not going to change your habits, you can't always be around that.
Absolutely.
Because negativity and negative equals negative. You have to have some kind of positive around you. Okay, so the weight thing is just amazing. I hope all the Barbies heard this. I hope you all are tuning in and listening to this. I have to go to this next segment with her because this right here is going to blow your mind. It has blown mine, and it's something that is so endear and so real. Everybody doesn't have this chance in life, and God doesn't give it to those that don't deserve it, and sure they truly deserve it. Let's talk about this Sunday, what's coming up. This is just chills on my arm. Look at my chills on my arm. They can pull the screen up, they can see it on my arm. This is something that some people get, and you're like, who are you to judge? But this, when I heard it about you, it was just like, it's you. You deserve it. It's everything. The work that and let me just put this out here. I was struggling with church, and Sade had gave me a call and said, where you at? I said, I've been home for a few months and weeks, so I don't know. Jump back into it. So I thank God for her because we're back on track with church. But let me hear about your story. What's going on this Sunday? Let them know. Go ahead, tell me about it.
Well, this Sunday, on Sunday, August the 27th, I'll become an ordained minister at Crossroad Christian Church. My pastor has officially invited me to be a minister. He wants to ordain me in the body of Christ, most definitely, but also at Crossroads. So it is not a Sade thing. It is a God thing. And I'm grateful that God trusts me so much that He would allow me this step in life, that I give Him all glory and praise, because I would have never thought that.
Oh my God, you're gonna make me cry.
Yeah, I'm getting a little emotional because it's all about God. You know, it's all about His glory, and that God trusts me with His people, that God trusts me to pray and intercede for His people, that God trusts me to lead His people, and that He said, you know what, Sade?
Oh my God, where's the
it's all
tissues?
good. You know, it's all good. So I'm grateful for the opportunity. I love my pastors, and yes, I'm going to serve in their church, but be able to serve for the kingdom. It's all about souls, Becky.
Yes.
It's all about snatching those souls from hell. It's all about empowering people to live their best life. People are lost in this world.
This is the best show
They're hopeless.
ever.
They're depressed, and so for God to give me the opportunity to say, I ordained you, I sanction you to be that, is awesome. And I don't want people to get twisted. You don't need a minister title to do what God has called you to be.
No.
So please don't sit home and think that you have to wait for someone to call you to be a minister. Absolutely not. Do what God has called you to do. But sometimes the Bible says that He will give different gifts to people because He can trust you with it.
That's right.
So be faithful in your little thing that you got going on now, and I promise you, God will make you rule over much. So I'm excited. I really didn't tell a lot of people, not because I didn't want people to know, but it's just something just for me and God. You know, it's something for me and God. My family will be there, but I didn't need a show of people to be there with me. I just needed that moment for just me and God, just as a thank you to Him for just giving me the opportunity.
This is just,
I didn't mean to cry.
No, you're okay. I love it when people get real with it because you can see the sincerity in your heart. And I want God to bless you and take you to being a pastor, to wherever you have to go. You mentoring and everything that you've done has been a blessing. I've had the opportunity to encounter you and just hear your voice over the intercom and just hear you talk and knowing that it can just reflect and touch so many people. Crossroad is a wonderful church, and you're going to be such a wonderful blessing to the pastor, Anthony and Margot Wallace. They're wonderful people.
Wonderful people.
Wonderful
They are truly
people.
my spiritual parents. I thank God for Pastor Wallace. Pastor Wallace has really saw something in me that I didn't see in myself, and he was
Oh, he's
determined to
amazing
pull
man.
that thing up out of me, and I'm grateful to God for Pastor Wallace.
Let me tell you, anytime I go visit another church, I start feeling guilty. Like, I've got to go over to Wallace. I got to get over to Wallace and them. I love him and his wife. Beautiful people.
Awesome people.
I want to thank everybody tonight for tuning in. I think that Sade has brought a wonderful thing to my show. I want you guys to look at her name and number at the bottom. I want everybody to make a donation, please. We need this kind of uplifting in the community, especially in African Americans. It doesn't matter what ethnic group you're from. All girls are welcome, all colors, all
girls.
shades.
Shapes and sizes.
Shapes and sizes. Now, how about that? A lot of people feel uncomfortable about their weight. Come on in there, fluffy girl. You know, I don't like the word fat. Come on in, fluffy, skinny, whatever you look like. You got shoes on, come on in. And it's a place where they will receive you and you will feel welcome. Barbies, tonight I want you to eat right, drink your water, live healthy, and do what you can do for yourself every day to make yourself feel good. Know that who you are and love who you are. There's a lot of people out there suffering from depression. Get into a support group. Get into some kind of group about your weight. And know that I'm here. Bariatric Barbii has this show to encourage every woman to be who they can be and be better at who you are and love yourself. And no matter what, let's get on the road to success. Please go and subscribe to Bariatric Barbii. And also go on the Twitter, Instagram, look me up. Look under Sade Truiett as well. Look her up on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and all social media. My next show is on the 28th. I will have a few gospel artists here. I want to take this time out to thank you, Sade, so much for coming.
God's blessings on your show, Becky. Thank you.
Oh my God, I hope that he blesses me and takes me as far as I can go.
He will.
I think it's a good show. I think
It's an
doing
awesome
good.
show. I'm proud of
I don't
you.
know which way it was going. I started out with Wade, and here we are just talking about different subjects. So I think he's going to do well. He's blessing me, and I thank God for the opportunity. So with no further ado, I want to thank you so much. And I'll be on the panel, girl.
Yeah,
I'm
girl.
going to be on there to tell my little story and all of what God has brought me from and where he's taken me. Thank you so much, Sade, tonight.
Thank
I really
you.
do. Everybody tune in for the next show, Monday the 28th at 8 o'clock. We'll have Miss Harris here with 2 new artists to sing gospel songs, and I'm looking forward to that. So look me up on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, all social media to find out about the next show. We're loving you guys back. Barbies, see you next Monday. God bless.